I'm 3 days late, but here is some factoids. If you were born 21 years ago in June, you are old enough to drink and do whatever you want, basically. And the album that its anniversary passes in 3 days, that came out 18 years ago. And a little known factoid here: I'm also 18, so I was born when Viva La Vida came out, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. We're gonna be talking about 21 years later, X and Y, the third album by Coldplay. I haven't listened to this album in actually a while, so this is gonna be something fun to listen to, I guess. So yeah, that's I haven't done like a review like this in a while. So if you want any more reviews, nobody watches these videos, so nobody's gonna comment. But I mean, if the off chance of somebody, in the off chance of somebody does watch this video, if you want me to review an album, I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it if I no, you know, I'll do it. I can try. I can try, you know what I mean? But yeah, by the way, I watched the Knicks and Spurs game last night. Spurs won. They booed Trump, which was so funny to me. It brought tears in my eyes, like happy tears. And then seeing everybody crash after that, Knicks fans are filth. Oh my gosh, bro. They're jumping everybody wearing a Spurs jersey. And before I started recording this video, like I saw this comment or I saw this tweet or no, this reply under this video saying why like he should not be walking around there in a Spurs jersey. So you're saying like if I'm a Cowboys fan that's in Houston, I can't walk around with a Cowboys jersey because those two teams hate each other. I live in Texas. Those two teams, they don't mesh. They hate each other. So that's what you're saying. Like I can't be free to wear what I want in public. Like, dude, you're an idiot. Knicks fans are filth, dude. Like I saw like 7 different fight videos in the past like what 12 hours. It's really annoying. But enough about ranting over football. I'm sorry, sports and whatnot. We're gonna be listening to the album, or at least I am. I'm gonna try to. So, let's see how this goes. So let's start off with the first track, which is Square One.
Under the surface, trying to break through. Deciphering the code to me.
So just finished listening to the first song. It's called Square One. So yeah, the song is 4 minutes and 48 seconds long, almost 5. So that's pretty cool. Strong opener in my opinion. It's pretty cool. Has extra guitar from Matt McGinn, I believe. And the song talks about like challenges, and then when you give up, it's like going back to square one, or when you mess up, it's like you're back at square one again. So pretty cool message. I like the genre. I think it's rock. But yeah, pretty strong, pretty good opener. Has a lot of flavor in it. I like it a lot. Is it better than Don't Panic? Yes. Politic? It's close. It's really close with Politic. And this one, it's for sure better than Life in Technicolor because it's an actual song. What about Milo? Would you count Milo Zolotow as an opener? I probably would. So yeah, Always in My Head, infinitely better. Head Full of Dreams, better. Sunrise, anything's better than Sunrise. Music of the Spheres, what is that? I have no idea. Moon Music is really good, but I feel like the old openers really clear anything from the for anything new nowadays. So yeah, I'm gonna give this song a 4.3 out of 5. That's like 8 point. If you round it out, it's like 8.6 out of 10. I think. I'm good at math, I guess. But yeah, good start to the album. So yeah, good start so far. Let's move on.
Every step that you take could be your biggest mistake. It could bend or it could break, but that's the risk that you take.
Alright, so track number 2 is What If. And now this one was one of the ones that was born way back in the Russia Blood Ahead tour. Along with other songs that were born during that time, you got Pour Me, Ladder to the Sun, a lot of those songs that never made the cut. What If, like, had several different versions, like, in many different recording studios. And notably in Chicago, which I don't know why that one's mentioned a lot. But ultimately settled with this one. This song is about the anxiety of rejection, I'm pretty sure. It's like, what if you won't let me by your side? Well, what if you won't let me in your life? Like, that's anxiety. Like, what if you reject me? Like, what if this happens or whatnot? And then you just question if your life is a lie or your life is the truth. I don't know. I think I got a good grasp on that. Not too sure. I love the outro. The outro is so thick. It's so great. So heavy. I love it. So yeah. I'm gonna give this one just a nudge better than Square One. I'm gonna give it a 4.4 out of 5. But a very strong start to this awesome album so far. So yeah. Cannot believe it's 21 years old. Oh my gosh. I'm 18. Oh my goodness. I feel a little bit old. Wait, I don't know.
Maybe you get what you want. Maybe you stumble upon everything you ever wanted in a permanent state.
Okay, track 3 is White Shadows, and unfortunately, this is my least favorite so far. But what can you do? You know what I mean? It's still good in my opinion. Song talks about trying to find balance and self-sufficiency. I'm hoping I got that correctly. In a very chaotic world, like you really don't have anybody, you're just gonna have to rely on yourself. I think that's what the overall message of the song is. If it's not, then somebody correct me if you're actually watching this video. Yeah, basic rock song for the first 4.5 minutes, and then the final minute is first of all Brian Eno playing on those synths, and then you have that little organ sound that previews or that kind of loops in to fix you. But that's really all I have for that song. I'm gonna give it a 3.8 out of 5. That's where I'm sorry for him screaming. That's annoying. 3.8 out of 5. That's around like a 7 point. I forgot out of 10. So yeah, that's about it. Let's move on to Fix You, which is the most popular song out of this album for sure.
See a stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace.
So track 4, this is my third time recording this clip for some reason. My gosh, I keep messing up. I'm sorry. But the fourth track and the most popular track, our first real single so far, Fix You. So yeah, it is considered the anchor of X and Y, which I kind of voice crack. I kind of believe that because like without this song, I don't think X and Y would have gotten any attention at all. I mean, it's a masterpiece of an album, but I don't think anyone would have accepted it. So yeah, I mean, this song is really the only song that really gets the most attention out of this album. It's the only song that anybody ever talks about from this album. So yeah, that's that there. It was partially written for Gwyneth Paltrow after her father passed away, which that's unfortunate there. And then that's horrible of me to say. That's unfortunate. What am I talking about? I'm not gonna re-record this. I'm sorry. The song like evolved from like hopelessness to comfort and healing with the bridge of the song, which originally was never there. It was supposed to be even sadder, which I definitely would have cried my eyes out if I had that released. Yeah, this was the Chicago version, I believe. This was recorded in Chicago, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, this originally like I can't envision the song any other way, just being super sad to end the song instead of super happy, or not happy. I wouldn't say happy, just uplifted. I don't know, this is interesting, but I like Fix You a lot. I'm gonna give it a 4.1 out of 5, and so far every song is above a 7 out of 10. So this album is going very, very well so far. Imagine if I had to do music in this years. Oh my goodness, I probably would. I don't know, but yeah, really good start to the album so far. So let's move on. All right, we're a third of the way through. Yeah, so good first 1/3 of the album.
So you take a picture of something you see in the future. Where will I be? You could climb a ladder up to the sun.
So the fifth track and yet another single from this album, which was popular at the time but everyone hates it now, is Talk. And yeah, this is the one song off the album that at least half of the band hates, which I'm going to say those two. Guy hates it, the bass player. He hates it a lot, which I actually don't know why. I forgot why. Chris Martin hates it. I forgot why too, but I remember he confirmed it because I remember watching a little concert they had at Madavell Studios. I remember they were talking about that song and Chris just said I hate it. Or not he hates it, just the song sucks. I'm like, dude, this is so far my favorite song off the album, but damn dude, that hurts my heart a little bit because it's never gonna be played again. So yeah, that hits me right there. Yeah, it samples Computer Love by Kraftwerk, which I think that's where the main riff comes from, and I love that riff. So That's that. This song about it talks about feeling certain ways, and you just want someone there so you can vent about it. But yeah, that's about it. But yeah, that's my favorite song off the album so far. I don't want to say I relate to it because it sounds like a damn cornball saying it, but I kind of do. Okay. So far this is the first 9 out of 10 track in my opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. So yeah, let's move on to the title track. Nice. So we're now in track number 6, which is the title track X and Y. So yeah, this one was the first song written for the album, which I think was pretty cool. Dating all the way back to the Russian Blood tour, which that's where a bunch of songs were written and played live. Like literally, they were 1 day old, and Chris would be just playing them live for no reason. I miss that Coldplay, by the way. I miss when they would just play songs live, like when they were just doing them, or I miss when they would. I wasn't even alive. What am I talking about? But I would love to see them like write songs and have the balls to play that thing live when it's not even finished. I think that was pretty cool. And you could like okay, I'm going off topic here, but with the song Pour Me, no, it's not Pour Me, right? Your world turns upside down or turn your world around, I think that's what it's actually called. Started off as this like U2-esque rock song and then shifted like completely during the tour. Like it was still being written, but it got scrapped, but yeah. But yeah, I digress. Sorry. This song, like, it goes hard if you're high, dude. It's very, very cool. This one and High Speed. So yeah, I should not have mentioned that probably. But yeah, this song, it speaks about being in a difficult relationship with somebody, and you're trying to navigate or quote drift your way through, which. Honestly, I don't find that bad. I like this edgier rock, or not edgier, like this kind of darker rock genre that they had here going on with the song. I like it. I think it's pretty good, so I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. That's like an 8 out of 10. So yeah, let's move on to track number 7. 6, 7. I'm kidding. We're halfway done with the album though, so let's go.
Some get made and some get sent. Birds go flying at the speed of sound to show you how it all began. Birds came flying from beyond the ground. If you could see it, then you'd understand.
So being halfway done, actually, I think I remember the first 6 songs were the X version of the album. Now the Y version is the first track is Speed of Sound, but the actual 7th track off like all 12 or 13 is Speed of Sound, and it was a lead single like released in April. But Chris Martin specifically never liked how the song turned out. He claimed they messed up the recording, which I have no idea how. The song is immaculate. Imagine if if this is unfinished. I can't wait to see what finished would have been. I'm really curious on how the finished version would have been. It's probably why like every version they played on this current tour, have been so different. Like back in 2022, like it's completely different. The piano is different. Everything's different. It was only like 2 minutes. Like he only played it for like 2 minutes before moving on to another song. So that's not there. They played another version in El Paso, which I was gonna go to that show, but damn, it sold out so quickly. I could have gone to the mountains, which is a skill issue for me, I guess. And then there's the one in Wembley, which like the structure is different because in the main song it's like verse 1, verse 2, chorus. It's verse 1, chorus, and then verse 2, which is very interesting to me. So I guess that's why I guess like Chris wanted that format to be like verse 1, then chorus, then verse 2. I don't know. It's like it's very interesting. It's a very interesting dilemma. Like now they love playing that song, which I'm okay with that. It's better than Charlie Brown in my opinion. So yeah, the song is about wonder, curiosity, confusion, basically all those synonyms, and just trying to find your place in this world. So yeah, I enjoy this song a lot. It's so far my second favorite. I forgot to type it in. I'm so stupid. I'm a loser. But yeah, it's my second favorite off the album so far. I enjoyed it a lot. So I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. So yeah, let's move on to A Message. Nice. Let's go.
Leave it until it's much too late. On a platform, I'm gonna stand and say that I'm nothing on.
Alright, so track number 8 is called A Message, and my gosh, this is my favorite one so far. This one blew me away again, dude. Wow, I haven't listened to this in such a long time, so yeah, but it blew me away. This one was recorded by by Chris Martin, butt ass naked in the bathroom, and I know 90% of Twitter is gonna go crazy because they would love to see that because they're just weirdos. I don't care about saying that, and they're just so weird. Especially people on Discord, just do not join that server. I'm sorry, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Yeah, the song speaks about vulnerability and the desire to do anything possible to have someone by your side, which I get that. Like, it's a side of loneliness and depression that nobody likes to talk about, but because it makes you feel so alone. Like, it's more accompanying to have someone there and to have someone to just be with. So, yeah, I get that. And considering that most of these songs were reportedly written for Gwyneth Paltrow, like, I get why Chris would write this song. But yeah, dude, this entire thing, it just blew me away. Starts off as like kind of an acoustic ballad, but then explodes like real like the bridge sounds like heavenly. It's insane. The emotional baggage that the song has. It just, dude, it packs a punch on you. And yeah, it's the perfect song for me. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I love this song with a passion, dude. And yeah, that's all I have to say. This is the worst clip of the entire video. My gosh, why is there so much water in my mouth right now? I am so sorry. But yeah, my favorite song off the album so far is A Message. So yeah, good to know.
All you ever wanted to be, living in perfect symmetry. Nothing is just down on reserve.
If I had a nickel for every time Coldplay's named their song after a place, I would have what almost 2 nickels because the Amsterdam. But this song, this ninth track was almost called Zurich, and it was written on April 6th, 2003, which they played in Zurich that day. So yeah, that's pretty cool. There, it was almost called Zurich, but yeah, now it's called Low, or they renamed it to Low. So yeah, they used wine glasses for percussion. Right before the second verse, I believe. That was because of Brian Eno. Brian Eno wanted that. So yeah, this is one of those edgy rock songs where it talks about like hopelessness and like viewing the world as like a pessimistic, narcissistic. No, it's pessimistic and negative in a negative way. Damn it, I messed up, dude. I almost had it correct. The instrumentation like reminds me of Only Superstition because like Only Superstition is like a very sad song, but it has this like edgy, energetic rock, which I think is pretty cool. There, I think the song is kind of similar to that when it comes to that. Like, no, it's not similar in sound and lyrics, but similar in like what they're used for. So I would say that. So yeah, it's very long too. It's 5.5 minutes. It's the longest one on the album. But I think that's what kind of makes it better, in my opinion. I've heard people say that it should have been shorter. Now, I feel like the extra fluff that's used for the guitar, I think it's very, very well done, in my opinion. And how energetic Chris gets, especially during live versions. Like, dude, if you listen to the Glastonbury version, like, he gets so energetic towards the end of it. Like, I feel like the energy and the anger at the in the climax of the song, it just makes the song a lot better, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a 4.8 out of 5. Like, yeah, I could live without the extra minute, but at the same time, it makes the song better. So I'm gonna give it a 4.8 out of 5. That's like a 9. That's like a 9 out of 10. Like a 9.6 out of 10. So yeah, I hope you know. I hope you understand. But yeah, that's pretty cool. There. Let's move on to track 10.
The hardest part was letting go, not taking part. You really broke my heart. Oh, and I tried to sing, but I couldn't think of anything.
All right, now track number 10, another single, which was released the year after. It has a B-side, so I count it as a single. But yeah, 10th track, the hardest part. It's about a post breakup where painful memories are like brought back, and you want to restore them. You want to go back to the way things were, but then you have to inevitably accept that the relationship is over, which I still haven't. So this song is useful for me. Yay! Oh, I like this song. It's a criminal that they did not play this song live at all, or they did, but like it was very rare. Like full band, I mean, like because they played the piano version, or Chris did in the Via era. They played it once at Wembley this year or last year, and it was horrible. Not horrible. I'm just saying they messed up a lot though. But yeah, the only like real like live version of this song like that's with full band was Abbey Road 2006, and it was very, very good. So yeah, I like the song a lot. I think it's pretty good. That's all I have to say about it. Nothing really much else. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.3 out of 5. So yeah, we're almost done. We have 2 tracks left. So let's go.
What good is it to live with nothing left to give? Forget but not forgive. Not loving all you see are the streets you're walking on.
All right, so now we're at the 11th track, and this one made me cry bullets when I was younger. Yeah. This is actually one of Will's favorites. Swallowed in the Sea is one of Will's favorites, and it's one of my favorites too, because holy shit, I love this song. But yeah, it's actually one of Will's favorites. I remember in a Q&A session, like on Twitter. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. It was brought up, like Swallowed in the Sea was brought up, and Will said he liked it a lot. I'm pretty sure that's where it's from, like all the way back in 2021. I'm gonna have to find it if it's true. But yeah, that's that there. I guess that's where I think Will likes it, and I hope he does. So yeah. Why am I saying I think? I saw this. I don't know. It talks about reflection, and this is like a last ditch attempt to trying to get someone to get back together with you, which I think is very lovely. I love the instrumentation. It's very beautiful. Yeah, my favorite off the album so far, and there's only one song left. So yeah, I love it a lot. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. It's perfect for me. My goodness, this one I'm a little bit upset that they don't play this anymore. I mean, I get why, because it's not on the current like branding and all that. But dude, I would love to hear this live again someday. The last time Chris played it was in 2023, and he got none of the chords right. He played Saint Stephen instead of this. I doubt he remembers I doubt he even remembers what Saint Stephen was, dude. My gosh, I hope one day they do like some sort of like Eras tour, not Eras tour. That sounds crazy as fuck, but. I hope one day I at least like revisit a lot of these songs, man. Cause holy crap, they're amazing. This one's fucking awesome right here. So let's go to the final track. I don't know why I rambled that much. I'm very sorry about that one. I know one of my friends is watching. I know that because I might send this to him. But if he's not, cool. I don't know why I'm still talking.
Belongs to all of us.
And so that's it. The 12th and final track is called Twisted Logic, which I love with the passion. I love this Coldplay, dude. Oh my gosh. I love when Coldplay goes heavy rock. And they're still capable of doing it. It's just they don't want to for some reason, which is unfortunate, and I want to cry, but it's okay. This was written in summer 2004, and it reminds me of some songs by Muse, which I think is very, very cool. It's just pretty lovely. They named the damn tour after this song, and they never played it, which I want to kill myself after saying, because why? They played it with, Chris played it with A-Side. That's a different band. Are they still around? I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, at least you got one live debut, I guess. I don't know. This talks about a post-apocalyptic world with arrogant people they're just fighting over every single damn resource, which leads to society going backwards and then forwards again. And it's a never-ending cycle. So yeah, that's what the song talks about. I feel like we are very close as a society by going down that path, which I'm very scared about. But hey, like Coldplay going heavy rock, it never misses. Honestly, it's all hits, never misses. Like if I can name every Coldplay rock song, like okay, what other song is there? Murder? It's amazing. I don't want to name others. I'm too lazy, but still, I'm gonna give this song a 5 out of 5. I love it a lot. I think it's top 3. Actually, no, it's my favorite one. No, it's not. I like Swallowed in the Sea better, but still. But dude, I love this song a lot, dude. It's insane. It has a lot of energy, has a lot of anger, and Chris going crazy at the end of it. I don't know if you can hear him like screaming like crazy at the end of it. So, yeah, imagine they played this song live. It would have hit like crack, man. That's insane. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hold my hand inside your hands. I need someone who understands.
Whoa, hold on. There's a bonus track actually. I'm not fucking stupid. Everyone knew there was a bonus track. But yeah, so Kingdom Come. It was supposed to feature Johnny Cash, but he passed away before he was able to record the song with Coldplay. And this song ended up being recorded in one take by all four members at the same time. So yeah, in one take that was it. Like boom, 4 minutes, boom, it's out, it's finished. So yeah, there was the same case with Sparks and We Never Changed. They did one take and it was like, all right, that's good enough. But yeah, I think it's good how it is. Yeah, the song was featured in the Amazing Spider-Man, which I was watching a few days ago. I'm like, wait a minute, there's Coldplay. What the heck? I don't want to yap about it. It's just eternal devotion. Like you're gonna wait forever for someone. Like I'll wait forever for you. That's it. That's what the song's about. I feel like it's very emotional. I think it's very very good. I think it's very beautiful. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.2 out of 5. I think it's very very good. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. So yeah, all right. I finished listening to the album. Let's go. So yeah, here are my rankings for every single song on the album. Take a gander. If you need to, you can pause the video if you're not reading well. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna give this album a 4.5 out of 5. 21 years later, it's still going strong for me, even though I was born 18 years ago. I think it's a very good listen. I think every song on here is very very good. I think every song holds a weight for this album. I think without one song, I think the album just feels a little bit displaced. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. That's like a 9 out of 10. I think this album is very very good. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, everybody. I'm hoping like this is a little experimental for me because I never do these types of videos. But so yeah, but if you enjoyed it, let me know. Or if you need me to do anything like less, let me know. I don't know. Just comment down criticism, I guess. I don't know, or DM me. I don't know. I don't reply to DMs, but hey. Why am I saying this? I don't know. But that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, or have a good day or night. It's 3 p.m. as I'm recording this right now. It's the broad daylight outside. I have to leave in a few minutes because I'm going out of time. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good. Okay, shut up. Goodbye.